I read a stranger's diary every day for a month in the hospital waiting room. When I finally met her, I couldn't admit I knew her deepest secrets. My mother's cancer treatments meant I spent 3 hours in the hospital waiting room every Tuesday. To pass time, I'd grab magazines from the communal table. One day, I found what looked like a leather-bound journal mixed with the magazine's inside was a handwritten entry dated that same day. Second round of chemo today, terrified but hiding it well. I should have turned it in immediately, but curiosity won. I read just that page before returning it exactly where I'd found it. The next week, it was back in the same spot with a new entry. The writer was a woman in her 30s with stage 3 breast cancer who wrote things she couldn't tell her family, her fear of dying, resentment toward well-meaning friends, and darkly funny observations about hospital life. For 4 weeks I read her words while waiting for my mother. I found myself looking forward to these glimpses into a stranger's life who was fighting the same battle as my mom, but expressing feelings my stoic mother never would. On the 5th Tuesday I settled in with the magazine when a woman about my age sat beside me, pulled out the familiar journal, and began writing. My heart raced as I realized this was her, the woman whose deepest fears I'd been reading for a month. She caught me staring and smiled, waiting for someone. We talked for an hour about our loved ones' treatments. She mentioned writing as therapy, and I nodded, shame burning in my chest for violating her privacy. Before leaving, she introduced herself as Hannah and asked for my phone number. Waiting room friends are rare treasures, she said. 6 years later, Hannah is my closest friend. Our mothers both survived. I've never told her I read her journal, but sometimes I wonder if she knew all along. Sometimes the connections we make begin in ways we can never confess.